What if the reason nothing is working is because you're trying too hard to make it work? There's a moment many of us reach, quiet, heavy, and unannounced. It doesn't crash in with drama. It slips in after another sleepless night, another failed plan, another desperate prayer whispered into the void. You've done it all, haven't you? The hustle, the habits, the healing. Still, nothing moves, and one night, staring at the ceiling or the sky, you whisper the question that hurts to ask, why isn't this working? Here's the part no one tells you. You might be gripping your dreams so tightly that you've strangled the space for them to breathe. The universe doesn't respond to clenched fists. It responds to open hands. Carl Jung once said, "What you resist not only persists, it grows." So while you affirm abundance out loud, your energy might still be whispering, "I'm not enough, I'm not safe, I'm not ready." And energy doesn't lie. You don't attract what you say you want. You attract what you are. If deep down you feel broken, unworthy, fragmented, the world reflects that back. You're not lazy, you're not a failure, but you might be stuck in survival mode, trying to fix a life you haven't yet accepted. And here's the twist. The most radical thing you can do right now is stop. Stop chasing. Stop fixing. Stop proving. Not out of defeat, but out of deep, ancient wisdom. Because when you stop doing, you start being. And in being, your unconscious finally has room to breathe, to rise, to heal. This isn't the end of effort, it's the beginning of alignment. Let go. Watch what happens. 1. The lie of the chase. They told you to chase your dreams, to grind, to want it more than anyone else. But no one told you that sometimes the chase becomes the very thing blocking the dream. Jung didn't say, "Run harder." He said, "Look inward." Because the thing you're chasing might not be the thing you truly want. Love might be a mask for abandonment fear. Wealth might be a patch for feeling not enough. Jung's insight. Until you make the unconscious conscious, it will direct your life and you will call it fate. So what if your pursuit isn't about growth, but escape? 2. Life doesn't test you, it mirrors you. Most people think they're being tested by life, that if they prove themselves enough, they'll earn their reward. But what if life isn't testing you? What if it's mirroring you? Not your goals, not your affirmations, but your unconscious identity, the deep, invisible frequency pulsing beneath your every word. You say, "I want love," but your energy says, "I'm unlovable." You write affirmations on mirrors, you journal, you manifest, but the tightness in your chest, that's your unconscious whispering, you don't actually believe this. Life doesn't respond to scripts, it responds to state. 3. Detachment isn't giving up, it's waking up. Letting go isn't passive, it's powerful. It's saying, "I've done my part, now I trust the rest." Detachment doesn't mean apathy, it means reclaiming your energy from what was never yours to control. Not scrolling pretending you're fine, but actually releasing the grip inside your nervous system. The paradox? When you no longer need the thing, that's when it begins to arrive. 4. The void is the beginning. Let go. And often, nothing happens. No sign, no miracle, just silence. This is where most give up. But in Jungian psychology, the void is sacred. It's the death of the old self, the construction site of the new. You're not stuck, you're shedding. You are not being ignored, you are being restructured. And the void? It isn't punishment, it's preparation. 5. Obsession blocks, integration. Attracts desire isn't the problem, but obsession is a symptom. It means your self-worth is tied to an outcome. Jung taught individuation, the process of becoming whole. Not perfect, whole. When you integrate your shadow, when you sit with your pain without letting it drive, you stop attracting from lack. You start resonating with truth. You don't manifest what you obsess over. You magnetize what you've made peace with. 6. Ego controls. Soul co-creates. The ego wants certainty. The soul wants trust. The ego checks the phone. replays the conversation, obsessively analyzes signs. But the soul, it waits, it breathes, it remembers. The soul isn't creating from lack. It's calling back what was always meant to return. 7. The shadow holds the key. You won't manifest your highest life by ignoring your lowest self. Your shadow, the scared, the angry, the ashamed, holds the key to your wholeness. Jung didn't invite us to manifest glitter. He invited us to integrate grit. Only when you see your shadow with compassion, do you stop projecting it onto your dreams. 8. Stop blocking. Start becoming. The only thing in the way is the part of you that doesn't believe you're worthy. Not your past, not the universe. Just the internal tug of war between desire and disbelief. You say you want it, but part of you still says, I don't deserve it. Shift that and everything else begins to. You're not manifesting. You're remembering. This whole journey, it's not about calling in something new. It's about peeling back what was never you. You're not building. You're revealing. You're not manifesting. You're remembering. The version of you who feels loved, safe, whole, they already exist. You're just returning, coming home. So pause, let go, and become. Because when you finally remember who you are, the universe doesn't need to be convinced, it simply responds.